we have to do the goddamn news. Forgot something. Excuse me. This was last episode when we were talking about.
But now we are bullying buses, and we're body shaming them specifically for having batteries on them.
I think so. Yeah.
It could be bullying works for these other top stories on the right here, like Pennsylvania unemployment rate drops to 10.3%. Hospitality and leisure are still suffering. Maybe those workers are getting bullied.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But there's not enough jobs in bullying right now. So bullying works by getting people to work.
And they closed down the bullying factory.
That's right.
I'm here with Bullying Local 103. We're a union of bullies, not affiliated with the police unions. We are workers. We work to ensure nerds get their swirlies as needed.
For too many years, the good jobs, the good lockers have been sent down south and then overseas. We want to keep the lockers here at home so we can bully people and push them into those lockers in our hometown.
That's who you want doing a solidarity strike with you is the Bullies Union.
Oh, yeah.
Just absolutely taking some scabs and just like pushing them into giant inflatable lockers. Meet Scabby the Locker.
Shake hands for danger.
They stopped using this in the West after one of these blew up and took out this submarine.
And now they only use it for frosted tips.
Yeah. What high-test peroxide does is it frosts your tips and it oxidizes stuff. That's what it does. Once it's oxidizing, it doesn't stop. It creates steam. It creates oxygen at a very fast rate. And ideally, you fart this out of the back of the torpedo and the thing goes forward. Well, that's fine unless, say, you have like a bad weld and the high-test peroxide leaks out of the torpedo, lands on literally anything, and generates a combination of oxygen and steam in a highly energetic process called it blows the f*** up.
Oh boy.
It sinks the submarine. Why do we think the Russians are using, in 2000, this propellant that was proven to be absurdly dangerous in 1955?
Because I know a very good man. He has entire shed full of high-test peroxide.
Yeah, pretty much that.
His father make this in the bathtub in the 1950s. I see no reason not to buy this. He is husband of my cousin.
Very nice man. Very nice man.
Are you suggesting that the Russian government in 2000 might have been slightly corrupt? Anyway, high-test peroxide rules because, like, it's slightly cheaper. Like, again, there's your sort of Chernobyl vibes. It's like, why do we do this insanely dangerous thing? It's slightly cheaper.
Because to make it safe is gay.
Yeah, yes, because we are not women and we like to die.
Yeah, that's right. The void calls to them.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot simpler to build something with this high-test peroxide engine than pretty much anything else.
Why do I use highly dangerous chemicals on board my submarine? The same reason why I bungee jump from top of my apartment block using only rubber bands. Because I am man.
Shake hands for danger.
Today, we're live from space!
Get that one!
This is the most delicious battle. Oh, where am I going with this? I don't know where you...
Welcome to the technical difficulties.
What makes our cruise ship different from our ocean liner, right? Number one, it looks like ass. Once you start making purpose-built cruise ships, you can build them a lot lighter than an ocean liner, right? So you're looking at thinner hulls, fatter ships with higher centers of gravity.
Oh boy.
Right?
So they've just made a crossover.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a crossover.
It's the Pontiac Aztec.
Yes.
And
You know what
Beaufort.
pisses me off? Actually, I have a rant about that ready to go. Here's the thing with the Aztec, man.
Is that everybody on it, and sort of rightfully so, because at the time, like...
I'm like this for the Fiat Multipla, which is a very similar.
Yes.
Back to boats, which is what this is about, not cars. today's cruise ships, defined by sheer size and their bizarre amenities, right?
Why is there a swimming pool on it? You're surrounded by water. Just tie them off.
Yeah, we got a swimming pool, and then they just keel haul you. As an example, this is Symphony of the Seas. It's the largest cruise ship on the ocean right now.
So goddamn depressing looking.
Yeah.
228,081 gross tons, 6,680 passengers.
That's too many people, man.
16 decks, 22 restaurants, 4 pools. Facilities include a children's water park, a full-size basketball court, ice skating rink, a zip line that is 10 decks high, a Broadway-style theater with seating capacity of 1,401
imagine
passengers.
seeing Hamilton in the middle of the ocean.
1,400 people. That's too many people.
An outdoor aquatic theater with
Why?
Olympic height platforms
How?
and two, count 'em,
Society is too decadent.
43-foot high rock climbing walls. There's also
That's
a
just- you're
park
just now trying to
containing
piss
over
on God.
20,000 tropical plants. One
You're
of the
just like,
cocktail
yeah,
bars
I'm
on
gonna
board
go
includes
rock climbing.
electronic ordering via tablet and drink preparation by 2 robot bartenders that can prepare up to 2 drinks per minute.
That's
You're
not even
just
that fast.
just trying to attack and dethrone God.
Shake hands for danger.
Davis, California had a very strong bike policy through like the 70s and 80s. They had a bicycle mode share of around 24%, which was comparable or even exceeding the Netherlands at the time. And a bunch of NIMBYs began fighting to sever some of the bike greenways. This is a street called Sycamore Street, which has since been redesigned with a worse bike lane configuration.
That's nice.
Because of reasons.
Genius level.
Yes.
Wow.
But success in Davis led to a broader movement to standardize and formalize designs for bike infrastructure. And how do we develop standard cycleways?
Yeah, what if you just get your cycle infrastructure out of a book, you implement it, you do it, and then you just, then it's done.
Yeah,
That's crazy talk.
What if you just had a book you could look in to show you what the right answer was?
Yeah, it's called the Quran.
Shake hands for danger.
Is it working?
Oh my god, I'm the mayor.
Building that's the bane of my existence.
Is that a bug or are they just really cool?
I think they might just be really cool.
Yeah, match 3 on that keyboard. Let's go.
Someone says we got to build a police station. This is where you go to live in the pod and eat the bugs.
Why did we do a recurring joke about not doing the Tacoma Narrows bridge disaster? I really don't like the way that I sound on the audience mic. I sound like I'm delivering a ransom demand.
You do.
Why did we taunt you with this for over a year? And why did you... Well, actually, I can't answer this. Why did you just, like it? What's wrong Don't talk back to me. The reason why we did this is because it's the textbook engineering disaster. Like, literally, it will be in a textbook, and the way in which it's taught will be both reductive and wrong. On purpose, as a joke, as a prank, right? There's too much wind and the bridge fall down. Like, it's useful because it's a pure engineering disaster, right? No such thing. All engineering is political. All engineering requires a holistic and a materialist view of why the thing was built in the first place. Why? Okay, bridge fall down, right? Great, fine. Why did they build the bridge there? Why did they build it like that? And why is it like that so often cheaply? Why is it left to a bunch of toll booth guys to do it?
Why do they allow man's hubris to experiment with the theory on the third largest bridge ever constructed?
Yeah. Why did the federal government not hunt Mothman to extinction before building this?
Great question.
there are so many questions, and trying to arrive at like a better understanding of both the disaster and the society that produced it is the only way to save tomorrow's tubby. You're welcome.
Yes.
Also, we do enjoy annoying you, the listener.
Yes.
Shake hands for danger.
It was a deliberate move, right, on the part of Canadian National to make the Newfoundland Railroad seem like it was losing more money than it was. So they could get more dollars from the government at the end.
Oh, that's clever. I'm sure that worked flawlessly.
So, sort of a Brewster's Millions railroad type situation.
Yeah. And, it started handling freight through 3 separate companies instead of 1 through the Cabot Strait crossing, which, of course, almost all freight had to do. Chaos and pandemonium at the ports. Initially, like, no one even could figure out which company they were supposed to be working for.
Incredible.
Just a railroad operating license given to one Franz Kafka.
Yeah, that's me. I'll be there on Tuesday. Have to go to work at the railroad, your bug. Just like lump it in with your thermos. Just like, Franz, you look so good. Yeah, no, man, it was a rough weekend. Let's just unload this
They expect you to double your productivity because you have 2 more legs.
You got 2 more legs, Kafka. Let's see you lift some shit.
Shake hands for danger.
Hi, it's Justin. So this is a commercial for the podcast that you're already listening to. People are annoyed by these, so let me get to the point. We have this thing called Patreon, right? The deal is you give us $2 a month, and we give you an extra episode once a month. Sometimes it's a little inconsistent, but, it's $2. You get what you pay for. It also gets you our full back catalog of bonus episodes, so you can learn about exciting topics like guns, pickup trucks, or pickup trucks with guns on them. The money we raise through Patreon goes to making sure that the only ad you hear on this podcast is this one. Anyway, that's something to consider if you have $2 to spare each month. Join at patreon.com/WTYP pod. Do it if you want. Or don't. It's your decision, and we respect that. Back to the show.
Well,
thank you for your money.
Thanks. We need it.
Listeners, please be aware that I am going to spend so much of your money.